What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Madden Online head-to-head season gameplay within Ultimate Team. And right off the bat, we're just going to go ahead and field our kick with Thurman Thomas. And we're just going to take off running straight down the sideline. Are we going to make it to the end zone? We might if we cut back to the right, but obviously we did not do that. And it cost us a little bit there, but you know what? A couple plays later, we find Greg Olsen for a touchdown, and we're up by 7. So now he's got his first offensive possession of the game. And at the same time, my guys are out there on defense for the first time. Brandon Flowers is fresh in the game. You know, he's going to go ahead, get his pick, take it back for 6. And just like that, we go up 14-0. That's definitely a way to start things off, both offensively and defensively for me. And he finds Dwayne Bowe on that play. You know, that's nice. He got a little 25-yard gain. And Cameron Wake almost wrecks Jay Cutler. I mean, he almost just destroyed him. He still did. He was eating grass. But I love if I can get those sacks. You know, an incomplete pass is just as fine with me, but I love sacking the quarterback. That's why you see me playing, you know, D-line most of the time. And, you know, he finds Matt Forte again right here, but severe consequences. He meets a stone wall in Mike Mitchell. Very next play, you guys are going to see me coming up right here, bringing the heat with Cameron Wake. He decides to go ahead, get rid of the ball, and Troy Polamalu comes up with a nasty interception. I mean, some of these animations that you get within Madden are just crazy. But at the same time, you got to like them. So here we go. Nice little pass off to Thurman Thomas on the wheel route. And we get a gain of 24 yards. Like he said, we're going to move the chains. And right there, I had my tight end if I would have just thrown it to him. But, you know, at the time, I did not see that. And I just took off running with Cam Newton. That's fine with me because we still ended up moving the chains. We found Thurman Thomas again. He's going to be brought down just shy of once again moving it on down the field. And as you guys can tell, we're draining with under a minute left in the first half. We got to get in the end zone. We found Nate Washington right there. So we're on the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. We didn't get it in there with Thurman Thomas. We got to do something. I would love to go up, you know, 3 touchdowns. So there it is. Demaryius Thomas. So let's see what the second half has to offer. So it's the second half now, and he's definitely going to be looking to make a comeback against my team. I try to click into Polamalu and go for a pick. Obviously, that did not happen. He didn't even attempt to go for the pick. I don't know what his problem was. I'm not that upset about it. Had it been a close game, I'd have been a bit more heated. So right there, he finds Miles Austin on the goal line. They're going to try to run it straight up the middle. I know that's exactly what they're doing, and I go ahead and get a nice stop. Now look at this. I had him sacked with Polamalu, and I just run around the wrong end right there. Should have ran straight through the middle and just drilled him. But he ended up getting the end zone with Fred Davis. I believe that's who that was. He's going to try to go for a 2-point conversion, and he just gets rocked by Mason Foster. Next possession, you guys see me right here rolling out with Cam Newton. We're going to try to find Nate Washington. Of course, we do hook up with him. Hit him with a nice little back juke, and we're stumbling and stuttering and falling. Just all over the place. We end up picking up a couple extra yards. And this play right here is what you call a bad decision. It's late in the 3rd quarter, and I end up throwing an interception. That could be costly if I don't be careful. So let's just see what this next play has in store. You know, you guys see Jay Cutler right there trying to find a receiver down the field. But I click into Polamalu. I get a nice user. He's definitely redeeming himself with his 2nd interception of the game. I try to house it, but I end up getting knocked out of bounds on the play. One thing I cannot do when I'm playing Madden is play the game with a quarterback that cannot scramble. So I take off with Cam Newton, and I keep it inbounds. I keep it back to the inside, hopefully trying to get that clock to drain on down a little bit more. May have been somewhat of a mistake because, as you guys can tell, we are approaching the 2-minute warning, and I did not get a touchdown. So to go up by 3 possessions, I choose to go ahead and take the smart way out and kick my field goal. This game is not over. You know, a couple of scores, a couple of onside kicks. One more time, getting some sort of score. He could be right back in this thing. So he has to air it out. I know that's exactly what he's looking to do. And for 2 straight plays, Eric Weddle comes up with some nice stops for me. So what else is it but 4th and 10? He has to throw something up there. So he goes ahead and lets one go. And Mike Mitchell comes down with the interception. He's going to go ahead, take this one all the way back. And for the 2nd time in the game, you guys have seen a pick 6 from my Ultimate Team. One thing that I do respect about some of the Madden community is, of course, those users that stay in the game until the very end. no matter how much they may be losing by. Even at this point, when it is raining picks, you know, Mike Mitchell just came down with his second interception and he's still here. He's playing till the very end. Thurman Thomas gets past the first down, trying to stay in bounds and eat up the rest of this clock. That is until you see what King Dunlap does right here. Check out this block. Bam, son! Just took him straight to the ground, and Thurman Thomas is going to get wrestled into the end zone, and we're going to go ahead and add another 6 to the board. Let's see how the game is going to end. It looks like he has one last chance. He's going to throw up one more prayer. What's going to happen here? He gets picked off by DRC, just raining picks, like I said, once again. And I believe that is like my 5th interception in the game. And he stayed in it till the very end. You guys see me kneel it down right there, and that's going to end the ball game. So in the end, I won 38-6. And of course, this is the first game that played from start to finish when I signed on. So I figured I'd go ahead and upload this gameplay for you guys. Please let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and shatter the like button. Make sure you subscribe. And hopefully one more time, you guys have enjoyed the gameplay. So I'm out of here. And until next time, guys, roll Tide.